There's something refreshing about spinning a treasured record that you can't get from a music app on your phone. A good turntable or record player should make this process more enjoyable by being easy to use while also delivering sound quality that brings the music to life. Whether you're a seasoned audiophile or just diving into the world of analog sound, today's video is all about helping you find the perfect turntable for your setup. From sleek modern models with Bluetooth to vintage-style decks that honor that warm analog charm, we've rounded up the top 6 best turntables of the year that offer incredible sound, solid build quality, and great value for your money. Links to all products mentioned in the video are in the description below. So if you're wondering which record player is worth your spin in 2025, stick around because we're breaking down the top contenders that'll bring your vinyl collection to life. Number 6. Technics SL1300G. Technics is a manufacturer more readily associated with DJ decks than hi-fi turntables, but that could soon change if the SL1300G is anything to go by. Weighing a hefty 13 kilograms, a little more after you've added your choice of cartridge, the SL1300G is built to the usual sturdy standards of a Technics deck, although the lift-lower mechanism on the S-shaped aluminum tone arm feels a little vague. We can't criticize the substantial plinth, reassuringly stable triple-layer platter, or a smooth direct drive system that makes it rotate, though. There's no waiting around for it to get up to speed, with a button to switch between settings. Performance is similarly solid, with a punchy and authoritative presentation. It's rhythmically confident and sure-footed, with full-bodied bass, clear and nicely separated vocals, and plenty of dynamic nuance. Stereo imaging is wide and crisp, and even with classical music, it manages to keep a tight grip on the entire orchestra. This is a turntable that's comfortable with much more than just techno or drum and bass. If you're more of a low-mass, belt-driven kind of person, Rega's Planar 8 remains a suitable alternative, but the two are so different that there's plenty of room for them to coexist. If it was our money, though, it's the Technics that we'd take home. Number 5. Technics SL1500C. Even if you've never heard of a Rega or a Pro-Ject, you will definitely have heard of Technics. The brand is still going strong when it comes to turntables, both for DJs and audiophiles. While we love the high-end SL1000R model, so much so that we use it as part of our listening room's reference testing system, the SL1500C is much more affordable, and it's also one of the best record players we've heard at around $1,000 that includes a built-in phono stage. It uses a coreless direct drive motor with clever speed management circuitry and the company's trademark S-shaped arm, which is attached to an Ortofon 2 millionths red cartridge. The engineering and build quality of the deck is of a high quality. Everything is pleasingly put together with precision, and it feels very durable and robust too. It comes with a detachable head shell and adjustable arm height, bonus features that make it possible to upgrade and adjust your chosen cartridge. Sonically, the Technics is equally pleasing. Songs are relayed with a brilliant sense of dynamism and energy, and even more complex or orchestral recordings are delivered with a tremendous amount of composure and organization. There's clarity and precision too, and it can track multiple instrumental strands with considerable skill. While some may prefer the more insightful and dynamic sound of the Rega Planar 3 and D3, the Technics SL1500C offers crisp presentation, a built-in phono stage, and electric speed control, making it a great choice for those who want a bit more ease and flexibility, as opposed to being vinyl purists. Number 4. Pro-Ject Debut Evo 2. The Debut Evo 2 swaps out the old steel platter used in the Debut Carbon Evo for a heavy aluminium platter with a dense ring of thermoplastic elastomer TPE damping to help reduce unwanted resonances. The same TPE material can be found in the 3 feet to further help abate external vibrations affecting the deck. The Evo 2 comes with a new Pickett M&M Evo cartridge fitted, while the lightweight tone arm is mounted on a new precision-milled aluminum block with low-friction bearings. Overall, the belt drive design works smoothly. There is little to none play in the bearings, and it's easy to set up and use. We like the 3-way rocker switch under the plinth that controls power and electronic speed change. What we like even more is the variety of finishes and colors that the Evo 2 deck comes in. Our review sample is a sleek satin red wine, while other colors, fur green, steel blue, golden yellow, look just as stylish in the minimal design and make this Pro-Ject stand out from its more conventional rivals. There are 10 finishes overall, and we have to applaud Pro-Ject for offering so many attractive hues for new vinyl fans to choose from. Sound-wise, the upgrades have worked their magic. The debut Evo 2 has an immediately likable sound, with a beautifully fluid delivery and a particularly lovely and sweet-toned mid-range. That works well with vocals and instruments. There's a level of detail and delicacy that's addictive to listen to. At this price, the rival Rega Planar 2 ND3 turntable will give you a more authoritative sense of drive and greater rhythmic precision, but the Evo 2 has a lively, fleet-footed presentation that zips along merrily through every song. It's an enthusiastic performer that just wants to have fun. It's a clean, smooth, and spacious presentation, with tautly pulled bass and sparkly highs, and there's enough heft and texture to the notes to sound satisfying. Its nimble nature means it can easily relay shifts in dynamics, pace, and tone, as we swap records from classical to heavy metal, even if we'd like a touch more grip and muscle overall. The Pro-Ject's friendly nature, not to mention that lovely way with voices, combined with the user-friendly design and choice of so many finishes, makes it a well-thought-out turntable that will appeal to many. Number 3. Rega Planar 1 Plus. If you're after the purest quality of a Rega turntable, but want the convenience of a built-in phono stage to minimize clutter and costs, then look no further. This Rega Planar 1 Plus is essentially the brilliant 5-star entry-level Rega Planar 1 turntable fitted with the equally 5-star Rega Phono Mini, a 2D phono stage. Both have won awards, and Rega thought it only felt natural to combine them together. We absolutely agree. Rega hasn't just stuck on the Phono Mini, a 2D, and called it a day. The USB section has been taken out entirely, and this cost saving has gone into improving the audio quality of the phono stage. This means that not only does the Planar 1 Plus package cost less than if you were to buy the two audio components separately, but it also sounds a tad cleaner and times better compared with the more muscular, powerful sound of the separates option. The Plus One is built to the same exceptional standards as all Rega turntables, with clean minimal lines and a very fuss-free setup. The inclusion of the phono stage means you can plug this versatile Rega deck directly into a pair of powered or active speakers, or even a Sonos multi-room system, making for a very tidy little vinyl setup, perfect if you're short on space. A rival, such as Audio-Technica's at LPW50BTRW, also offers an internal phono stage and even Bluetooth streaming into the mix. But the Rega can't be beaten when it comes to sound quality. The Planar 1 Plus sounds brilliant. It may start off a little lean, but give it a bit more time and it will reveal a full-bodied and rhythmically exciting performance. Rega's hallmarks of subtlety, agility, dynamics, and drive are all on display. It sounds beautifully clean and crisp, with guitar strums, drum beats, and voices all sounding very tactile and realistic. We said in our original review, the One Plus has an open, spacious presentation, with plenty of separation between instruments and vocals laid out with very little effort. It's also highly skilled in how it handles the high frequencies. It's a fun listen and is so versatile too. There are plenty of new turntables on the market that offer the convenience of a built-in phono stage, but none of them can quite compete with the Rega Planar 1 Plus when it comes to pure sound fidelity at this price level. If you're after a stylish, streamlined, cost-effective turntable solution, start here. Number 2. Pro-Ject Primary E. For those looking for a beginner turntable and have a small budget, but are interested in good quality sound, the Pro-Ject Primary E could be just the ticket. This deck doesn't have any extra features, such as USB ripping, Bluetooth, or automatic operation, but its purest design and wallet-friendly price are ideal for novices on their first step to proper vinyl obsession. This long-running model remains the best cost-effective option around at its price point, which isn't a huge amount to pay for such a well-made deck that prioritizes sound over features. It's no wonder we keep recommending it as our best budget record player for years now. The Primary E confidently nails the basics, from an even tonal balance to a delivery that's clear, clean, and spacious enough to keep things coherent. There's ample body and substance to every frequency, and the lively drive and momentum keep us tapping our toes and enjoying every record we spin on it. Entertainment is high on its mind, and we said in our original review, though it's not capable of huge scale or reach, it sounds far away from being small or confined, too. It's a basic, no-frills deck, but one that works smoothly and offers far better performance than you'd get with those more stylish, all-in-one, trendy-looking record players that don't respect your vinyl records, as this Pro-Ject will. As a starter turntable, it's impossible to beat at this budget price. Number 1. Rega Planar 3 RS Edition. RS stands for Rega Special, but it's not a limited edition model. Just an upgraded version of the 5-star Planar 3 that improves on it in a number of meaningful ways without asking for too much extra cash in return. There are 3 key upgrades. First, the ND5 cartridge uses a higher quality diamond stylus to deliver greater tracking accuracy and detail retrieval. Then there's the external Neo PSU MK224 VOLT unit, which not only means you get a cleaner power supply feed to the deck's motor, but also adds electronic speed switching so you don't have to fiddle with the belt. Finally, the MDF plinth is wrapped in a high-pressure laminate HPL that's usually only used on Rega's very top-end models. Each part on its own offers fairly incremental improvements, but taken as a whole, it elevates the entire performance, boosting everything we love about the standard Planar 3. The RS edition sounds cleaner, more detailed, more muscular, and offers an even greater sense of space and openness. We said in our review, there is a confidence and effortless quality to the way this turntable sounds compared with the standard Planar 3. The RS edition locks every detail, every instrument, every vocal into place in an assured way that is admirable and wholly enjoyable. Of course, it's possible for original Planar 3 owners to add some of these upgrades themselves, but having changed the cartridge and power supply of our reference deck, it still couldn't quite match the more confident and precise performance of the RS edition. That bespoke HPL plinth is clearly key to its talents. So what's the catch? Well, it's only available in one finish, but when it's this classy brushed aluminum, that's quite alright by us. This concludes our ranking of the best turntables. If you find this video to be useful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. For your time, I'm grateful. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you found this video to be helpful in any way so you won't miss any upcoming stuff. Whoever got this far. When the next video comes out, I want to see you there.